What is up, everybody? Ethan back tonight with another beer review, and what I've got this time is Hop Tropical IPA out of Sierra Nevada Brewing. Legendary Sierra Nevada, family owned, operated and argued over, they say. Purest ingredients, finest quality. This is a 6.5% ABV IPA. 12-ounce can, Sierra Nevada out of Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina. Now, Sierra Nevada was one of the breweries we went to at the 2025 BrewTubers get-together. Got the great shirt there, courtesy of Nutmeg 2 Palmetto. Yeah, one of the breweries we went to, absolutely the biggest, probably the coolest too, with such a, what's the word? Well-known, renowned craft brewery like Sierra Nevada. You know, you got two locations, California and North Carolina. The notoriety is there. The beers are everywhere. The distribution's, you know, geographically spread out all over the country as far as I know. But yeah, wonderful brewery, huge, man. We were joking that it looked like, you know, the Willy Wonka's chocolate factory of breweries, and it really did. I mean, there were, you know, windows looking into, you know, like conveyor belts and tanks of hops and, you know, oats being, you know, brewed and percolated in the big old tanks there. And there were two levels, so it was essentially a massive warehouse with food, an eating area, brewery area. Wonderful brewery, huge, in Asheville, North Carolina, or specifically Mills River. It was just south of Asheville, I believe. But yeah, that's the reason I picked this one up, because I was like, hey, I've been there, you know, Sierra Nevada. Had to get a IPA from Sierra Nevada, Hop Tropical. I don't think I've ever had this before, so let's go ahead and try it. And 6.5% ABV is a nice, sessionable ABV. That's kind of in my ballpark. I like those IPAs from, you know, 5.5 to 7.5. That's a sweet spot for me. For IPAs, anything above that, a little too much alcohol for me, and I like that sweet spot of 5.5 to 7.5. So yeah, foamy, white, two-finger head, hazy appearance, orange, golden. Now, them saying this is a Hop Tropical IPA, I'm assuming off of that this is a West Coast, being, you know, hop forward, less so hazy and juicy. And I do get a little piney hop on the nose. I got this 6-pack at Walmart, of all places, and it was a great deal. I believe it was like $10 and some change for the 6-pack of 12-ounce cans. It was in a, you know, a box, a cardboard box, not a, you know, you know, one of the, you know what I'm talking about, the ones you carry like this. So yeah, I kind of prefer to get the boxes over the individual cans. Sometimes they'll fall out and onto the floor and whatnot and get dented up. So yeah, I thought six Sierra Nevada IPAs for $10 was a great deal. So let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Okay, so right up front, you get a nice punch of hops. Now, this is the first beer I've had today, so when you first take that sip of an IPA and you've not had any beer yet that day, you notice the rush of hops more than if, say, I had had a few beers before this. All that being said, it's a pleasant hoppy flavor. It's not overwhelming or overpowering. It's a nice hit. You know, it's not a tap or a kiss, nor is it a, you know, a knockout blow. It's just kind of a boom, you know, just letting you know it's there, but it's not overdone. I wouldn't say this is a gentle IPA. For 6.5%, it does have good body and character. I wouldn't say this is something that you would chug or pound. Definitely more in the, like I was saying at the outset, more of the West Coast style than the New England juicy hazy style, and that's okay with me. I honestly, I like both. I don't know which I would prefer. I guess it just depends on the mood. Sometimes you're in the mood for more hoppy bitterness. Sometimes you want the more juicy, citrusy, gentler IPA, so to speak. So I like them both. I don't know if I have a preference. It's just, whatever mood you're in. That's my answer to that. Very nice appearance. It's a beautiful day out today here in almost mid-August already, believe it or not. Time is flying. It's a nice warm evening, but it's not that hot. It's been unseasonably cool, I'll say, for early August. I don't think we've hit 90 degrees yet. Today's high was maybe 84, which for a high temp in August, 84 is nice. That's cool. And right now it's probably 81 at the most. It may have dropped down to 79. And that's nice for Georgia in August. I mean, that's really nice. It's still hot, but it's not muggy and sticky 90, 95 like it could be. But I imagine with this little cooler snap we're having, and they say it's from east winds from the Atlantic, bringing in kind of more cloud cover than we generally have. I imagine the end of August and September will be really hot since we've been a little cooler here the last week or so. July was hot, June was hot. Well, early June wasn't that hot, but late June into July was, which is pretty typical. But yeah, really nice evening, beautiful. It's probably about, 7:30 now. Still got about another hour of daylight. I love doing beers outside, man. I love watching people review beer outside. I love being outside. I'm a beer lover, but I'm a huge outdoor lover also. I love hiking. I love being outside. I love, studying nature, and, I garden also. So anytime I can be outside is a good time for me. And to pair that with beer, kill two birds with one stone. But yeah, love being outside, love doing reviews outside. It's relaxing, it's peaceful, it's just enjoyable. But yeah, anyway, enough rambling. Let's get back to the beer. This is a really good West Coast style IPA from our friends at Sierra Nevada, the legendary Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. I'm going to give this one a 94 out of 100. Like it a lot. Great West Coast style IPA. Good quality, round, malty, hoppy flavor. Not too light, not too heavy, just right. Cheers.